We are on the record. You're muted, Cindy. It's a whole new world.
Here we go. Is there a motion to open the meeting?
I'll make the motion to open the meeting.
Second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, we are now commencing the open section of the meeting at 3:07 p.m. on February 2nd, 2021. First on our agenda would be the approval of the minutes from January 5th, 2021. These were all circulated to you. Is there a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
I second.
Any discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, the motion passes. And next would be the executive director report. So I guess consistent with what you had said, Kelly, you would be handling the open meeting portion of the executive director report next.
Correct. And there is kind of a lot to report on. I guess I'll try to do them in the order listed on the agenda. The first thing is that online ethics course that I created in August and have kind of been rolling out to the various agencies. I am very pleased to report that as of today, 1,195 employees have taken and been certified in the course. We have done this by agency. It's about a 20 to 30 minute kind of online review of ethics with multiple choice questions at the end. I feel really great about that number. Again, I'm hoping in August to be able to say that 8,000 people have taken the course. This month, we rolled the course out to FIRE, which has about 2,000 employees. So probably the next meeting, we're going to have about 3,000. I mean, there's always stragglers that haven't completed it yet. But I think that's a really great accomplishment for the Ethics Commission for our training. In that vein, I've done a new thing so far this year. This is only month 2, but in doing these individualized ethics trainings for the various boards and one other point about the online course is at some point in the spring, all of the boards and commissions that file a financial disclosure will get and take that course. So we'll not only have the 8,000 Baltimore County employees, but we'll also have the approximately 200 that file a financial disclosure. So I think that'd be great. The board training. So in January, I did a training for the Rec and Park Board. It was very well received. I did it at about 5 o'clock, 5:30 one night. They're about an hour long. They're kind of exactly what we did with the Revenue Authority in December. I don't make them a lecture. I make them an interactive discussion where I call on people and we talk about issues. So I did them in January, and I did the Board of Library Trustees this morning. Had really great feedback, and I just think that's another great thing for the commission to kind of touch and educate more people. So that's been great.
Kelly, before you move on, going back to the first section, just for anybody who doesn't know, could you go through the items listed on your paragraph 1, which are in acronyms, in case people don't know what the acronyms are referring to?
Sure. So, sorry, Cindy, because I didn't have a chance to print it out. If you could tell me what are
Okay. Well, I will read it to you. It's rolled out to OIT,
which is the Office
which is
of Information Technology.
Okay. The OOL.
Office of Law.
Okay. Workforce Development.
Workforce Development, which is part of that larger Department of Economic and Workforce Development.
Directors and Deputies.
So that was not an agency, but every director and or deputy that was required to take that ethics training for the statute, we just had them do the course.
County Council.
County Council.
And then it says, and Auditor.
The Office of the Auditor. Yeah, they have about 20 employees.
Executive,
That's everyone in the current county executive administration. So that's all of his staff and senior leadership team.
all right, PAI,
Permits, applications, and inspections. That's a
planning,
large department. That's everyone that developers and people that want to rezone their property. There's probably 300 employees in PAI.
okay, planning,
Planning, right?
DEPS,
Department of Environmental Protective Services.
Environmental Protection and Sustainability.
There you go. I was trying to show off too. Thanks.
okay, administrative hearings,
Yeah,
and fire.
and fire.
Fire.
And that's all of fire. Yep.
Okay. All right. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to catch that before you kept going. Thank you.
Helpful. The other thing is to talk about in the open part of the executive director's report is the online system. It was launched last week. Of course, like all things, it's had some technical issues, so it's down, but it is really going to be lovely. I last Monday had 13 people that filled out their financial disclosures that day. A couple people made some errors, so there's a way within the system to not only send the email that we've gotten, they get an email that it's been sent, like a confirmation email, but then they also get an email back that it's either been approved or it needs attention. So a couple times people filled out no for Schedule A, that they don't have any real property interest, and I kind of replied back, well, you live somewhere, you know, there has to be, I think you made an error here. And so it's a really nice flow, and I think it should be up and running, if not tomorrow, Thursday at the latest, but I think it's just going to be wonderful. Now, I have gotten some feedback from some of our older members of the community that they would like to fill out a copy of the old PDF form. And my position on that has been that if you have since left Baltimore County government, you have retired or you have left the board, you don't have a problem with you filling out an old PDF form. But if you are a current member of Baltimore County government and a current member of a board or commission, I think you have to fill out the form online. It just doesn't make sense. I've had some people indicate that they don't have access to computers, they don't have Google Chrome, so I'm trying to work on ways to troubleshoot that, whether it's making an appointment at the library. But I think that part of the practicality of the online system is not just for ease of use for the user, but it's for ease of use on the back end in terms of retaining them, processing them, approving them, etc.
So, Kelly, is this going to allow, I know we were hoping for this at some point, that this was going to allow for some form of automation with respect to reminders for people who
Not yet.
aren't responding right away.
Not yet. The IT made it very quick. They did it under a really quick deadline. And there are some things that I have said were immediate needs to get the system up and running, and then some kind of wish list down the road. I'm also frankly not sure right now if there is the capability of being able to print out a copy. So my way I'm going to think it around that right now is I would just do screenshots if somebody made a PIA request for a financial disclosure, because I don't think we can print them. But I have been kind of like rest assured that those wish list items will get ticked off, but they might not be ticked off by April 30th. And that's really all I have.
Okay, and that's all you have with respect to the open meeting.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So the next piece was old business. The only item it appears that is on old business on the agenda is an item that is for closed meeting purposes. However, I guess I should ask first if any of the commissioners have any other old business they would like to raise, which would not be something that would need under the code to come under the closed meeting. Okay, and I'm hearing nothing there. Is there any new business that would be something that would not be for a closed meeting?
No.
All right. Then I guess we have the setting of the next meeting, item 6, and any other, I guess the entirety of item 6, which would be commission concerns, again, for purposes of the open meeting and questions, and the setting of the next meeting, March 2nd, 2021 at 3 p.m. So everyone is aware of that next meeting, March 2nd at 3 p.m.
And all of our meetings for calendar year 2021 should be on the website.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else that anybody wants to raise during the open meeting? Okay. Is there a motion then to go into closed meeting?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second that motion.
All right, and then I will poll everybody. Michael, how do you vote for going into closed meeting?
Vote to go into it.
Okay. And Lisa
I vote in favor of moving to the closed meeting.
and Laura.
I am also in favor.
All right, and I am as well. And so with that, then I would ask our guests to please depart our meeting.
They have both departed on my screen, and I am the host, so I can see all of the participants. I only have 6 participants right now. Can you guys confirm that?
I can, yes.
That's all I see.
So I'm
Yes.
going to stop this recording right now and go into closed session.
Okay.